The Hollywood sign has become an icon of American culture. Standing 4 stories tall, it is perched on the slope of Mount Lee, the tallest peak in Los Angeles. Like the Eiffel Tower, it is a symbol of a city and one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. It has become a symbol of an industry and a place where dreams are made. It's an almost abstract place that existed mostly in our imagination, where fame and fortune can be found. The Hollywood sign was built as an advertisement for a real estate development in Beechwood Canyon. 2 stone towers were built on either side of the Hollywood land entrance. Beechwood Village remains relatively unchanged. There are small shops, the Village Cafe, and the original tract office, which now is called the Hollywood Land Realty Office. The sign has undergone a certain amount of cosmetic surgery since its original construction. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, the real estate developers, no longer able to pay for maintenance, abandoned the sign. It wasn't long before wind and rain began to take its toll. The derelict sign was in such disrepair that the city's park department wanted to tear the whole sign down. It was then that the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce agreed to take over upkeep of the sign. This was when the land part of the sign was removed, leaving the famous Hollywood part intact. By the 1960s, Hollywood itself was suffering from neglect, and once again, the sign fell into disrepair. The little money available for repair was exhausted when one of the O's collapsed. In 1974, the sign was given landmark status, but by then the sign was in tatters. In the 1970s and 80s, college students and pranksters altered the sign to spell out words like Hollyweed. Fortunately, with the help of Hugh Hefner and an Adopt a Letter campaign aided by Alice Cooper, who bought an O, Andy Williams, a W, and other letter sponsors, a full-scale reconstruction of the sign was begun. The Hollywood sign can be seen from various locations all over town, including Griffith Observatory, Mulholland Drive, and Hollywood Boulevard. For many visitors to Los Angeles, there is no more coveted photo than a shot of the world-famous sign. A good place to view the sign is in Beechwood Canyon, just north of Hollywood Boulevard. One of the best places to see the sign and a good photo opportunity is above the Hollywood Reservoir. On a ridge overlooking the city, a view of the most famous icon of Hollywood can be found. The Hollywood sign has had a remarkable history as a recognized symbol, an American icon of glamour, representing a place where dreams can come true.